Hello students, in the previous videos we have discussed about the acids and bases. Now we'll discuss about the salts. We have discussed the reactions of acids and bases and just again repeat them, and we will see that in all these reactions salt is prepared. Like acid, when react with the metal, salt is produced. Metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonate, when react with the acid, again salt is produced. When base react with the acid, salt is produced. When metal oxide react with the acid, salt is produced. When base react with the metal, it again produce the salt. And when non-metal oxide react with the base, again it will produce the salt. And for all these reactions, whatever the equations we have discussed in the previous videos, these are the some methods of preparation of salts. But generally in this chapter, which will come in more, this is the this neutralization reaction, that is acid when react with the base, it produce salt plus water. Okay, now next, family of salt. Now first, in this table, in the first column I have written the name of salts, all these name of salts, and you can try yourself and write the formula of these salts. Clear? Then we'll find out which base and which acid is used to prepare this salt. Clear? Like this is potassium sulfate. Formula is K2SO4. How can we find out that which base and which acid is used? This is cation and this is part anion. This cation is always coming from the base, remember it. Okay, and this anion, this will coming from the acid. This is the cation potassium, and this is the part of base. That's why we can say this is potassium hydroxide. And we already discussed some acids. This anion SO4 is part of which acid? This is the part of sulfuric acid. Is it clear? In this way, we can write the acid and base from which a particular salt is made up. Okay. Next, another example, sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. This is Na. This is the cation. This is coming from the base. That's why we'll write this is sodium and only put the term hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. This SO4 is a part of sulfuric acid. That is, cation is coming from the base and anion is coming from the acid. Now again you can write, try yourself, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate. Now see this one, sodium chloride, NaCl. This, which base is used? Sodium hydroxide. And acid, this is Cl. Then acid will be hydrochloric acid. In the same way, this is NaNO3. It is which base? Na. It coming from the sodium hydroxide. And NO3, this is the part of which acid? This is the part of nitric acid. The same way, this is Na2CO3. Na, it is coming from sodium hydroxide, and this is carbonate. Carbonate, again try to remember, that is H2CO3, carbonic acid. This CO3 is coming from carbonic acid. Is that clear? Now this is NH4. We already discussed which is the from which base this is coming. This is from ammonium hydroxide, and Cl is from hydrochloric acid. So you must be able to write the name of acid and base from which a salt is produced. Is it clear? Now if you observe, now see this, observe these compounds, that is all these compounds, which is common among these? You can say sulfate is common. Sulfate is common. So we can say all these salts belong to the family of sulfate. Is that clear? K2SO4, Na2SO4, CaSO4, MgSO4, CuSO4, they belong to the family of sulfate salts. Okay. In the same way, if you observe these three, NaCl, NaNO3 and Na2CO3, which is common among them, so you can say sodium is common. So we can say these salts belong to the sodium family, or sodium family of sodium salts. Is that clear? So we can say salts having the same positive or negative radicals, means ions, are said to belong to a family. For example, NaCl, Na2SO4 and NO2CO3 belong to the family of sodium salt because sodium is common among them. In the same way, K2SO4, Na2SO4, CaSO4, MgSO4, which is common. SO4 is common. That's why we can say they belong to the family of sulfate salts. Is it clear? One salt may be belong to more than one family. For example, sodium. We can say that sodium is also present in this Na2SO4, but this is belong to the sulfate family. This is belong to the sodium family because we are comparing with this NaCl and Na2CO3. But in this case, this Na2SO4 is there. If we compare this Na2SO4 with K2SO4, CaSO4, MgSO4, then we can say Na2SO4 is belong to the sulfate family. So don't be confused. In this case, whatever the common thing is there, that salt belong to that family. Okay. Now next one, pH of salts. How can we find out the pH of salts? So first of all, we have discussed that salt is made up of acid and base. Depending on the strongness of acid and base, we can predict the pH of salt. Now, let us see some example. Salts of strong acid and a strong base. Strong acid and strong base. In one of my previous video, I have discussed some examples of the strong acid, weak acid, strong base and weak base. Is it clear? Salts of strong acid and strong base, these are neutral. For example, sodium chloride, NaCl. This is made up of NaOH and HCl. Both are strong. That's why this is neutral. And pH is 7. KNO3. This is made up of K, potassium hydroxide, NO3, HNO3, and both are strong. Clear? Next, salts of strong acid and weak base are acidic and their pH is less than 7. Acid is strong. That's why net result, its aqueous solution of this salt is acidic in nature. For example, copper sulfate. This is made up of, this is copper. Again, you add the term hydroxide. That is, copper hydroxide is the base and sulfate is coming from sulfuric acid. Copper hydroxide is a weak base and H2SO4 is a strong acid. Net result, its aqueous solution is acidic in nature. NH4Cl. This NH4 is NH4OH and Cl is from HCl. This is weak base and this is strong acid. Net result, aqueous solution of NH4Cl is acidic in nature. Next, salts of strong base and weak acid. Base is strong and acid is weak. Resulting aqueous solution of such type of solution is basic in nature and that's why pH is greater than 7. For example, Na2CO3. This is made up of NaOH. That is a base which is a strong base and acid is H2CO3. That is carbonic acid. Clear? CH3COONA, sodium acetate. This is made up of CH3COOH, acetic acid, which is a weak acid, and this is Na. This is sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Okay. Now again, one thing you have to remember. We have discussed that when we write the formula, cation is written first and anion is written later. Like this is NH4Cl is a cation, Cl minus is anion. But in this case, CH3COONA. This cation is Na is a cation which is written later, but anion is written first. So this is the some conventional formulas which we use as such. If you write this NaCH3COO, that will also correct. Okay, so don't be confused. Then salts of weak acid and weak base may be acidic or basic. Such type of salts which are made up of weak acid and weak base, they may be acidic or basic, or even they may be neutral. Depend on the relative strength of weak acid and weak base. One example is there, ammonium carbonate. This is made up of NH4OH and H2CO3. both are weak. NH4OH is weak base and H2CO3 is a weak acid. But if we compare the relative strength, then NH4OH is stronger base compared to the H2CO3, which is a weaker acid. That's why net result, its aqueous solution is basic in nature. Is it clear? Now, this is for you. You have to complete this table. One I have given for you. Sodium chloride, which pH of the salt we have written, that is equal to 7. Equal to 7. Why this is equal to 7? Because this is made up of strong acid and strong base. Clear? Again, I am giving the examples. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. These are strong acids. Acetic acid and carbonic acid, these are weak acids. And up to your level, here up to 10th standard level, you can say that is sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxides are considered as a strong base, and remaining bases are considered as a weak base for up to your standard. If you go to the higher level, this list may change. Is that clear? Now again, one example will I also give like this. How can you find out the pH? So we are not writing the exact pH. Simply we are writing the range of pH, that is equal to 7, less than 7, or more than 7. Like say aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride. First of all, try to find out which acid and base is formed. So in this case, chloride, that is acid is which? That is acid is hydrochloric acid, HCl. And base is aluminum. Put the word hydroxide, so you can say this is aluminium hydroxide. And formula is, you can write either formula or you can write the name of that base, that is aluminium hydroxide, ALOH thrice. Now what will be the pH of this aluminum chloride? This is strong. This is strong. And aluminium hydroxide, this is a weak. Then net result is its aqueous solution is acidic in nature. That's why its pH is less than 7. Okay. Now one more example for you. Like this is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Which acid used? Acid used is H2CO3, carbonic acid. H2CO3. And which base is used? Sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Now which one is stronger and which one is weaker? NaOH is stronger base and H2CO3 is a weaker acid. That's why its pH is, that is aqueous solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate is alkaline or basic in nature, and its pH is greater than 7. This is the symbol for greater. This is, that is, this is less. This part, if you rate anything either, this is the less, and this is for greater than, and this is lesser than or smaller than. Is that clear? So try to complete this table, and I am sure that you have subscribed my channel. If not yet, subscribe the channel. Thank you.